What's up, guys? Don McDermott here from Point Fitness. Today we're going to go over the squat. The squat is the other part of the big three. Last week we went over bench, today we went over squat. So I like to start things off by knocking a few rumors out of the equation. The first one is that squats are bad for your back. Truth is, it could be. Just like any other exercise that you do, you always are in risk of injury. But with the low bar squat or any type of a back squat, yes, it places great stress on the L5, S1 joint, but there are certain cues that you could do to prevent that, and certain exercises you could do before getting under the bar to train your body to get strong for the low bar squat. So let's just nip it in the bud right here with the low bar. So getting under the bar, there are a few cues that you have to do before even squatting. So when you go under the bar, you want to grab it, right, just outside shoulder width, I'll explain later. And with the high bar, it rests on the traps, but the low bar rests more so on the rear delt. So I'm a low bar squatter, so I like to go under the rear delt, so it's going to sit a little bit lower than a high bar. So when you come up, guys, you want to feel the weight on your back. So instead of going nothing all into something, you want to feel the weight first, then push your butt forward to stand up. Don't think up and hyperextend your back. So from here, feel the weight, push your hips forward. Now take 3 steps back. One step, 2 step, and the third step is to clear or get into your squat width. Next, you would take the bar, bend it with your lats, like you're trying to curve it around your shoulders. So once you bend your lats, now your lats are active. Therefore, your smaller muscles like QL and all the muscles on the lower back, they're stabilized, right? There we go. The lats are doing their job right now. So you bend the bar, right, with your lats. Next, take a big breath in as if you're trying to jump into cold water. So big breath in, brace your core, squeeze your stomach as far as you can. And then here, you want to start with a hip hinge, right? So we have to think back to go down. You don't want to think down, right? Again, gravity is gonna take the weight down for you. You have to think something to counteract it, and that's to go back. So bend the bar, big breath in, squeeze your core, hips back. Now you descend and you keep sitting down. Now you have that neutral spine, you brace your core is braced, lats are tight, push forward to stand up. Right? If we think down with this heavy weight, and if we're squatting heavy or any type of ego lifters, now if we think down without bracing or squeezing the bar with our lats, now we come down this way and we're curving our spine. Now you can see the difference. With a neutral spine and a curved spine, now that stress on the L5, S1 joint is even greater. So that's where the whole concept of squats are bad for your back. They're great, guys. Squats have been around forever, and they never change. But the way we're doing it, that's the most important thing. So with the low bar squat, bend the bar with your lats, brace your core, get the hips to hinge back, and then descend. So you always want to think sit to go down. Next, the following thing is, if you're having a hard time with this, you can grab something like a kettlebell and do some single leg training. That's one of the biggest things to get the quads developed and to understand to sit back to go squat. So here's the first thing we're going to do is a single leg box squat. So you grab a kettlebell, or I would actually start with body weight. So you grab a bench or a plyo box, sit down on it, pick one leg up, and just stand up right from here. Now, as you see, when I go down, I sit down this way. My hips have to go back into the box for me to squat. If I go straight down into this position, I'm totally missing the bench. So you get your arms out, leg out, sit back with the hips, keep a tall chest, and I'm good. Now from here, center on up. If that's easy, grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell, hold it right in front of you like a goblet squat. The second single leg exercise that we like to do a lot of is the Bulgarian split squats. No one likes them, no one does them. It's not so much of like an ego lift, but at the same time, they're perfect for your quads. So with the Bulgarian split squat, you have one leg on the bench, one leg on the ground, and you're holding the weight on the opposite side of the leg. You have 2 dumbbells if your leg as well. But from here, it's the same thing, guys. Hips back, knee goes forward, keep the spine straight, squeeze your lats, and come on up. Hips back, knee forward, stay neutral, come back up. And right here, I feel it already kicking with my my left quad is pretty much on fire, and come on back up. So give those a shot. Walking lunges are great too. Just don't happen to have that much room, but give those a shot, guys, before you get under the bar. If you're feeling any low back pain, again, videotape yourself, see what's going on. Give those single leg exercises a shot, build up some strength in your quads and in your back in general, and then go under the bar and test it out. All right, guys, that's it for today. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. See you all next week when we go over deadlifts. Bye-bye.